Here we go to overtime. Leafs will defend the goal to our left, and the Ducks to the right. Matthews, Marner, and Riley started off. And the Ducks have got Fowler out there with Silverberg and Lundstrom, who has the puck in his own zone. Lundstrom starting out, works away from Marner, working in on the right wing against Riley. Lundstrom into the slot area, still with it, got the shot away. That went off a leg and went wide. Kept in at the blue line and then carried to center ice. Lundstrom going back, trying to get to the bench. Raquel peels back up ice now for the Ducks. He's in on the wing with a shot. Campbell the save, and he's going to hold on to bring a face-off in the Toronto zone. And the Leafs will get Marner, Matthews, and Riley off the ice.
And if you're betting at home, you probably got the two forwards that are going to come out for the Leafs now, and Tavares and Nylander, but Sandin will draw the assignment to join them. Morgan Riley was out with Matthews and Marner.
Draw to the right of Campbell, won by Tavares, who is second or third, depending on how the other games have gone as far as face-off proficiency is concerned. Nylander comes to center, but can't press the attack, gives it back to Tavares. He circles back in his own zone, trying to work away from one man, and does. Comes down the right wing and into the zone, into the slot. Now to the backhand in front of the goal. And he managed to get a shot on goal between his legs. And Gibson had to make a save from about 1.5 feet away from Tavares.
One of the reasons that overtime becomes so exciting is players do not want to take penalties. I mean, not aside from the man advantage part, but you've just destroyed 40% of your opportunity to win if you got to kill off two.
Draw to the left of Gibson. Matthews back out there. Sandin drops it back to him, and Matthews is going to carry it out into the center ice area. Marner is joined, but Sandin stays on. Riley is not an option this time. Here's Marner coming in over the line. Marner into the slot, doesn't shoot it. Marner drops it back to Matthews. Matthews makes a move but can't get around Getzlaf. Drops it back for Sandin. That is a bad decision, and the Ducks get it out at center. Brought in over the line now, trying to go to the net with a shot, and Drysdale sent it wide of the goal. Sandin is able to steal it back. Marner, long lead pass, Matthews, one man back. Matthews around Getzlaf, still with it, closing. Oh, and he rifled it over top of the goal. He had Getzlaf at his mercy. Now Matthews with it again in front of the goal. Couldn't get around the defenseman. Still with it, Matthews shooting. Good blocker save made by Gibson. Matthews will go to the bench.
Getzlaf had come back, lost his footing, and slid into Gibson. And Matthews couldn't fire it over the two of them to get it to the back of the net.
Pretty good indication that Getzlaf was never a defenseman. Silverberg now for the Ducks in their own zone. Lundstrom around back of the net. Got the return pass from Drysdale and now circles back in behind the goal. Isaac Lundstrom got it ahead. Stolen back there by Tavares. He got a man in front of the net. Nylander in the goal. Holy mackerel, what a save made by Gibson. He's thrown the puck ahead. Coming out at center ice and across the line, Silverberg. Dropping it back for Lundstrom. What a glove save made by Gibson. Puck goes free. Riley breaking. Riley's got a man. Nylander takes the pass. Can't get a shot. Now he's in on the backhand. Down is Gibson. He makes the save and it's cleared to the near boards. Holy Mackinac. Now here's Kerfoot in. Shooting off the side of the goal is back of the net. Minute 35 to play in overtime. Tremendous saves by Gibson. Now the Leafs get it back again in the center ice area. Here's Kerfoot in on the right side. Stops at the half boards. Into the slot area for Riley. Mikheyev is out there as well. And they're going to carry it back to center to get a change. Now Kerfoot in over the line, looking to drop. Maybe still has it, looks for Mikheyev, but the pass went off his stick. And Lundestrom gets it out, and it's gone into the bench and out of play. And how this game is still on is in the person of John Gibson.
And the Leafs get a break here as the puck was shot into the Leaf bench, but from inside the Anaheim zone. So the face-off will come to the right of John Gibson. But John Tavares, a perfect setup to Willie Nylander. And John Gibson throws up the glove. And Nylander had a chance, much like Matthews, in a backhand in tight.
Matthews wins the face-off into the slot area. Sandin! And it was deflected wide by Gibson. Sandin takes the puck back out into the center ice area. 44 shots for the Maple Leafs. 20 for the Ducks. Marner's in across the line. Marner on his backhand, being held on to there by Lindholm, and no call. Brought back the other way. Zegras in, drop pass, Rakal with a shot over top of the goal. Leafs can't get it out. Kept alive here, coming in front of the goal. The puck's still free, and Marner couldn't get it away from Rakal, who'll play it into the corner. Here the Ducks with it again, coming in front. Trying to twist and turn with it, dropping it back, Zegras. Lindholm. Back to Zegras. Zegras in the slot, fanned on it completely. And then the Leafs trying to make a quick pass with 2 seconds left. Down low. And the horn will send this to a shootout.
You know what? That should have been a penalty as well for a hold. Anaheim player let go of the left hand off the stick and grabbed Marner, but the Leafs don't get the break.
We'll go to the shootout when we return. You're listening to Molson Canadian Leafs Hockey on Sportsnet 590, The Fan and the Maple Leafs Radio Network.
This is the station for Leafs Nation. This is Toronto Maple Leafs Hockey on Sportsnet 590, The Fan and the Leafs Radio Network.
Jason Spezza has just opened the shootout with a goal to give the Leafs the lead.
It's in on Gibson, holds it on the forehand, right-handed shot, goes to the backhand and flips it back over the blocker.
Zegras will shoot. The Leafs are 1-1 in shootouts this year.
Both those shootouts were on the road.
Here's Zegras, left-handed shot, weaves to the right wing side, top of the circle, middle of the ice, really slowing down, and he trickles it in off the stick of Campbell to tie the score.
This was right along the ice 5-hole, and Jack Campbell a little extra movement with the pad and stick, only able to get a piece of it.
Here's Austin Matthews. Weaves to the right wing side, left-handed shot, cuts to the middle, shoots and scores!
Yeah, might be on a 3-game goalless streak, but Matthews has given the Leafs the edge here in the shootout.
So the Leafs lead in a shootout 2-1, and here is Troy Terry shooting for the Ducks. Right-handed shot, weaves to the left wing side, top of the circle, in on goal, pad save made by Jack Campbell, and the Leafs can win it here.
A little quieter there. Jack Campbell backing in, takes it off the pad. Nylander can win it.
Willie Nylander, right-handed shot to the left wing side, cutting to the middle of the ice. Deke shoots, pad save made by Campbell.
Gibson.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gibson. And
now it's up to Campbell.
Can win the game by stopping Ricard Raquel.
Pretty good.
He is a right-handed shot. Picks the puck up at center, weaves to the left wing side, way left wing. Now cutting across the middle, slowly, pad save, and scored on the rebound, but that don't count. Jack Campbell comes up with 2 saves in the shootout, and the Maple Leafs on goals from Spezza and Matthews will win this one. Really a game they deserved to win. Never mind how everything else went.
Absolutely. 44-20. All 3 Leaf goals I think you could put on a highlight reel for the end of the season. 2 of the 3 Anaheim goals were fortunate redirections. The first one, Engvall bounces in off Spezza's skate into their own net. And then the shot that may have been borderline a high stick tied the game late for the Anaheim Ducks. And in between all that, John Gibson probably came up with, what, half a dozen?
I'd say more than that.
8 or 9?
Yeah, I'd say closer to about 15 maybe, yeah.
Outstanding stops to keep Anaheim in the game.